What's going on, everybody? I have a rant. This is an impromptu live stream. As you can see, I'm at work. I'm in my truck, but I can't help but to vent my frustrations on what happened last night in the last game of the series with the Mets. So please, if y'all watching this, go ahead, hit the like button. Let's get this live stream going. This is going to be a quick one. It's not going to be a super duper long live. But yeah, this is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And if you one of the positive Braves fans, if you one of those Braves fans who don't like to hear anything negative about the team, you might want to skip this one. I'm telling you right now, you might want to skip this live, because this is not going to be one that you like. So if you don't want negativity, I try to be positive about the Braves because I know how Braves fans are when it comes to the Braves. They don't like to hear anything negative, but I'm telling you right now, that's what you're getting ready to hear. So yeah, let's give it a few more seconds. And let me share this over. I'm going to share it over to X so that people on X can follow along. Let's see here. Post. Make sure I'm visible. Let's see here. Yep, so I'm visible, y'all. Let's see. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm on. I want to make sure a lot of people see this, which I don't know if they will, but because I'm about to. Whoo. This is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Period. So we have a problem in Atlanta. And guys, I promise you, I'm not going to make this live stream long. I'm going to try not to. Walt Weiss is a problem. Walt Weiss is a problem. People, the man was fired in Colorado. He was you got fired in Colorado. So what is it that we expected of him here in Atlanta? You put this man who has been under Brian Snitker. Look, everybody loved Brian Snitker. Everybody loved Bobby Cox. They were good people. They stood up for the players. Man, I love Bobby Cox. I love going to the games when I was younger, and to see Bobby Cox get thrown out of games, that was entertaining, how he had the players back. I get it. Snitker, a player's manager. Guys loved him. He was a nice guy. He's a nice guy. I get it. That's not what I'm talking about. We're talking about making the best decisions under pressure. And these guys, I don't know. Walt Weiss made one of the worst decisions last night that I've ever seen really a manager make in a while. This dude brought in a rookie pitcher in the ninth inning in the pressure, in the heat of the pressure, and pitched to Juan Soto with a rookie making his debut, pitched to Juan Soto. What did you expect was going to happen? What did you expect to happen? You put Juan Soto on the base pad. You intentionally walk him. I'm not a manager. I'm not any of that stuff. Never managed before in my life. But even I know, just from playing baseball throughout my life, never collegiately, never professionally, but playing since I was a baby up until I graduated high school. You walk Juan Soto. You walk him. It's a simple, easy fix. Walk him. Don't pitch to him, especially with a guy that's never thrown a pitch in the majors. What are you thinking? And then you turn around, you pull Yaz out of the game to pitch hit him for Azakar. A guy that, first of all, I had no idea who Azakar was. And secondly, a guy that I don't think has had a stinking hit since he's been in the majors. You pitch hit this guy in the pressure point of the game for a unproven bench player. What are you thinking, Walt Weiss? What are you thinking? What in the world are you thinking? You can't be thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're Brian Snicker 2.0. Some of you don't like me saying that. I don't care. Some of you might say, you complaining about Walt Weiss. We still are first in the National League East. Look, I give us until probably about a week and a half, if not before the All-Star break. But I would say, if not before the All-Star break, about a week and a half after the All-Star break, the Braves will be behind the Phillies in the NL East. You can't play the way that they're playing. The bats have woken up over the last couple of games. That's a good sign to see. But it's still not, it still is not nearly enough. Now you got the pitching that's slumping off. And going back to the hitting, Austin stinking Riley. Now, if you want to pinch hit for anybody, you should have pinch hit for Austin Riley. I mean, heck, grab a fan out of the stands and give them a bat and pinch hit them from Riley. Riley, Lord have mercy, man. I don't know what happened to Austin? Did he walk in to catch his old lady with somebody? I mean, dude, what? What's going on? I'm not too young that I don't remember Austin Riley in that 2021 playoff run and during the World Series run to where we wouldn't have won without him and Rosario. So I know that Austin Riley is talented, but it doesn't matter what you did in 2021. What had you did since then? Nothing. Austin Riley does not deserve right now to be on anybody's major league roster. Austin Riley needs to be on the bench or DFA'd. He's done. It's been like this for 3 years now. He's done. Austin Riley is cooked. He's cooked. They're not going to do that. He's making $200 million, $20 million. You just got to keep playing him and let him work through it. I don't care. I want him off the team. Nothing against him personally. Dude got a beautiful wife, beautiful family. Austin Riley is a nice dude. He liked to hunt. I like hunting. I don't hunt, but I like watching hunting videos. I like hunting. I don't have the guts to do it myself, but I enjoy hunting, watching it. So the dude like to hunt. I respect that. Cool guy, I'm sure, but that ain't got nothing to do with what he's doing out on the baseball field. He's worse than Ha-Seong Kim. Well, let me take that back. Nobody's worse than Ha-Seong Kim. That's bad right there. But dude, what are we doing? Austin Riley is horrible. He's absolutely, positively horrible. Unacceptable. And you're giving this guy $20 million stinking dollars. 20 stinking million dollars. And this dude is not hitting the stinking baseball. So I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. This dude is this guy is literally pulling the team down. He's pulling the team down. And he's coming up in some of the most clutch moments, and he's not being clutch, which is why he's making the money that he's making. He's making the money that he's making to be clutch. So what is the problem? Why are we making all these excuses for Austin Riley as to why he's not performing? You got guys now blaming injury. Back when he hurt his oblique and everything a couple of years ago, or last year, I think. Well, it's guys that come back from that kind of stuff and they're never the same, or they're not the same, and all of that mumbo jumbo. No, man. The dude, I don't care. His oblique was just fine when he signed that contract. His oblique is fine when he's going to the bank, making deposits every Tuesday or Wednesday when they get paid. His oblique is fine when he's checking his bank account. I don't want to hear that. You're out there on the field. You need to be performing. And it's unacceptable what Austin Riley is doing right now. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. He does not deserve to be on the roster. I've seen enough of Austin Riley. And I'm an Austin Riley fan, but I've just seen enough of him. It's the same thing that I've said about Acuna. I've had two favorite athletes in my lifetime, and I'm almost 40. I watched a lot of sports, and I only have two athletes. I had one until the second one came along years later. But Kobe Bryant, Ronald Acuna Jr. Two of my favorite athletes. Ronald Acuna came on the scene. The flair that he had, I like that. I like that coming to baseball. I like Ronald Acuna. I like the athleticism. The guy could crush the ball to not be like a big guy. He was powerful. Dude, one of my favorite player. But even he's cooked, in my opinion. Can't stay healthy. He can't stay healthy. He's cooked. He's cooked. So the Braves have a problem. But the two major problems, Walt Weiss, Austin Riley. You're not going to win with those two guys right there performing the way that they are right now. More so Austin Riley, because I will give Walt Weiss a little bit of grace. This is his first year managing at the helm of the team. He's been around the team for years, but this is his first time at the helm. But he can't be making these stupid decisions like what he's been making over the last few weeks. He can't make those dumb decisions. And Austin Riley, I've just seen enough of him. Over the last 3 years, he's been terrible. I've seen enough. I don't want to see any more Austin Riley. There's no coming back for Austin Riley. I'm sorry. And people can say, well, you let him go and he go to another team and ball out. So what? Okay. So what? But you would be doing it in good faith because he did nothing for our team over the last few years. Did nothing but take money and do nothing. So Austin Riley, I want him off the team. I want him done. I want him. I view Austin Riley, and I hate saying this, but I view Austin Riley the same way I view Ha-Seong Kim. I want both of them off the team. They're horrible. The team is worse when they're on the field. It's not better, they're worse. Because the game always seems to find them in the most crucial times. And you already know what's going to happen. Strikeout, ground out, or pop out. You already know that's going to happen. Even with the other guys, that's a possibility too. But more so with Austin Riley. So, they're done. Austin Riley, I'm done with him. I'm done with him. I hate that the guy is going through what he's going through. It's a sad thing to see him suffering the way that he is out there. But you can't keep running him out there with him playing the way that he's playing. It's just not sustainable. It's just not smart. It's not a smart thing to do. It's not a smart thing to do. So, that's just my lunchtime rant. I had to get this off my chest. Again, I don't know who all is going to watch this. Nobody's really tuned in. I don't care. I just wanted to jump on here and put my my frustration out on this on my platform. So if you come back and watch this later, please like, subscribe to the channel. But it's hotter than fish grease in this truck. I'm going to turn this air back on. I had to turn the truck off so y'all can hear me. It's so loud you wouldn't be able to hear me. But let me turn this AC on. Man, I love y'all. I'll see y'all.